We think that in this industry, it's extremely important to train people properly. You're dealing with chemicals that have to be mixed at precise one-to-one ratios with exact heats and pressures in order to build and create a finished foam product.
You got to know the ins and the outs so that when you do have problems, you know exactly how to fix it right then and there instead of having to wait or be downtime or lose jobs. We also go over like building codes, all of the job site prep, what to expect, how to spray different types of applications.
We also have a great spray room in there where we can also not only do wall spray, but ceiling spray at different heights and adjusted heights to simulating crawl space spray.
Not only do we have to train you on how to do that, but we need to train you on how to do it safely, making sure that you're protecting people, the environment, the job site that you're working on.
And then also, going into sales and estimating so that you know that you're making a profit and understanding where your money's going. And we offer a really in-depth training that looks at the business as a whole versus just being a man on the trigger.
Also, when it comes to it, is part of the training aspect of it is a maintenance, making sure we're driving maintenance heavily with the installer or even production manager, owner, whoever it might be on those sides.
We're adding things from what we see out in the industry that could help facilitate change for people out, moving forward.
We also introduce you to a lot of products in our training courses that will make your business simpler and easier so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that we were making 20 years ago.
Very important for us to be able to offer training, parts, service, in-house service, in-field service to all of our customers.
For all of our pieces of equipment, we've assembled kind of like maintenance packages so that it's a one-stop shop, one-item shop that you can get everything that you need in order to maintain and do that service.
So offering the in-house service and our in-field service, what I've seen, big key improvement, what we have been doing is we do a 52-point inspection. We go through the rig with a fine-tooth comb from even looking at your generator, compressor, your reactors.
So we offer tech support and service support. So whether that's a phone call for troubleshooting or whether we need to bring the rig in and do a look through or rebuild guns, rebuild pumps, we can do that by just, you shipping it in, us shipping it out, or you can bring it here. We also have people that go on site and they can rebuild or install or fix everything at your location. Finding someone who's gonna support you the whole way is gonna set you apart from being successful or not being successful.
We want to focus on the people and use scalability to drive growth. And scalability really means growth without chaos. If we're growing and everything's in chaos, we're not growing responsibly.
If I know that my customers are trying to grow, how do I help them scale and really drive that consistency, not only through the equipment, but also to the training, to also driving it to what we do on the back end in regards to the support angle of it, then we're going to drive growth in the industry.
With all of the infrastructure we've built around our systems, our process, and our scalability, this has allowed us to scale with those contractors. And it's been exciting to watch guys that bought their first rig from Spray Foam Systems who now have over 10 spray rigs out running in the field and have large successful businesses. Those contractors require products that are consistent, that are reliable, and that have quality. And they need to be backed by a team that can support them. And we've built that team here at Spray Foam Systems.